Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to VFG Movie Reviews with your host, Tim Williams.
How's it going, guys? Welcome to VFG Movie Reviews. My name is Tim, and this is my review for Air, the story of Nike and creating the Air Jordan. Now, I have to say that I found this movie very fun. A lot of the story I knew, a lot of the story I didn't know. This story revolves around pretty much like four people. Matt Damon's character, Sonny Vaccaro. Jason Bateman's character, Rob Sesser. Ben Affleck's character, Phil Knight. We have Viola Davis playing Dolores Jordan. We have Damian Young playing Michael Jordan. And I want to get to his role here in a second. We have Matthew Mohar playing Peter Moore, the guy who actually created the Air Jordan. And it's kind of a sad story about him. We have Chris Messina playing David Falk, who was a high-priced agent who represented the Jordan family. We have Chris Tucker playing Howard White in kind of a weird role. Like, his character was cool, his character was fun, but a weird role for him. We have Gustav Skarsgård. We have Jay Moore playing John Fisher. So the whole thing is Nike never had a great basketball division until one day Sonny Vaccaro, he sees it in Jordan. He's like, we got to get this kid. And you hear a lot of great names in the basketball field, like John Stockton, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, all those guys. You hear their names, but you don't really see them. So Damian Young, the kid who played Michael Jordan, you never get to see his face. Like, you always see like the back of him, or like maybe like his lower half. That's about it. And I initially was pissed off about it. I was like, how are you gonna have somebody play Michael Jordan and not show him? Especially this kid, like, you know, he put his time in. He's doing this movie. AJ brought up a good point. If you make it about Michael Jordan, then it's a Michael Jordan movie. It's not a Nike movie. And this is a Nike movie. The movie is around the character of Sonny Vaccaro, which Matt Damon kills. Ben Affleck kills it. Jason Bateman kills it. Everybody kills it in this movie. It is a fun ride, putting everything on the line, pushing that moment. And when Matt Damon's character goes and talks to Dolores Jordan and has that one-on-one, it totally goes. And when the lawyer told him, "Don't do it, it's wrong," and he does it anyways. There's a great scene where Sonny is talking to David Falk about Adidas and just going off on this Hitler rant on Adidas and Hitler and all this stuff, and it's so damn funny. It is so damn funny. And then there's another, like, these guys together, and you only really get them on screen together at the very end of the movie, but the phone calls between Damon and Chris Messia, David and Sonny, are hilarious. So after Sonny comes back from meeting with the Jordans, David Falk's on the phone just ripping him, being like, I'm gonna eat your nuts, like going hard, and it's hilarious. It is absolutely hilarious moments. But then we get like serious moments when Matt Damon's character goes into Ben Affleck's office, Phil Knight, and is like, I'll put my reputation on it. Fire me if I'm wrong, but let me at least do this. And there's a lot of, like, I hope you're right, because if you're wrong, you're definitely done. And it's great. One of the things I joked about was this was an 80s movie, and there was no coke. There was no cocaine in any of this movie, and it was the 80s. Very surprised. very surprised. Couple of nitpicks about this movie. So Sonny's a gambler, and he goes to Vegas, and it's 80s Vegas. So there was two things about this, and I'm a Vegas kid. This is Vegas Fallen. I mean, this is VFG stands for Vegas Fallen Gaming, but now it's just VFG. And the way they show this, okay, so when you're driving down the Las Vegas Strip, you don't really get a reflection in your car windshield of the Vegas, like the marquees, like the MGM marquee, the Mirage, anything like that. You don't get that reflection. This was a hardcore reflection of what hotels they were trying to show, the Sahara, the Dunes, the Flamingo. And there's even one that goes like across the windshield like this that you couldn't, like, wouldn't be a thing anyway. And there was another moment where Sonny is playing craps and he wins a bunch of money, and the dealer takes his money and puts it in front of him. But it's, so when you're a dealer, you have to take the stack and put it in front of the player perfectly. Not messy, not like inappropriate stacked or where it will fall over or anything. You have to put it perfectly in front of them. That's part of the rules. This dealer did not do that. And I was like, see, he wouldn't have been, you can just tell, it's the little things for me. But overall, this was such a good movie. Go see it. It comes out, I got a sneak preview on this. Go see it. It comes out soon. It's a brilliant flick. You guys will absolutely love it. I'm 100% convinced you'll love it. Where does this lie on my 5-star review scale? The story is a 4. It's a brilliant story. The cinematography is a 3.5. I mean, there's nothing like sweeping and brilliant and like some rack focus. Like, there's none of that. The characters are a 4. The design is a 4.5. I love the design of Nike's headquarters. Just everything. You can just see like bits and pieces of everything. And it was brilliant. It was brilliant. Which brings our total to 4 stars. This was a great movie. Go check it out when it comes out. Let me know down below if you're going to go see this movie. Let me know down below if you're a sports fan. Let me know down below if you think Michael Jordan's the greatest of all time. I'm not a basketball guy, but I love some basketball movies. Thank you guys so very much for watching this review, and I will see you in our next review.